Hey guys, Jeremiah here at Roosters Harley. Just wanted to do a quick video, show you kind of some issues that we have with chrome wheels. This particular customer decided to have a set of wheels chrome, and guys will often ask me what's involved in that, and this is just some of the areas that we take a look at and really have to watch out for and make sure that it is done properly. So if we come over to the wheel here, I'm going to point out this area here. This is where your bearing surface is going to ride. The actual bearing is going to go in there, and a lot of these chromers will come in, and if you can see, you can zoom in on that, if you can see the copper, this is all part of the chroming process, and they'll just chrome over that whole deal, and oftentimes we got to come in here and try to clearance this out, yet at the same time keep it concentric so that the bearing will go in and actually stay and not spin. Another point that we look at here is inside these holes, again, chrome pieces will get in there. A lot of times we're going to need to take a thread chaser and run that down in there and chase the threads out. But we're going to run through a couple video clips here and show you what that's like, the process of that. The other part of that is the center spacer. If you don't buy a wheel install kit, you'll need to pull the center spacer out of the old wheel, and we'll show you a video of that as well. Another thing I want to remind you guys of is during the winter months here, we are running tire specials and a wheel special this year. So if you have any questions, give either myself or Mitch a call, and thanks for watching. Alright guys, just want to show you the finished product here. We got the wheels swapped over, the tires swapped over, bearings installed, and we got the wheels of course balanced. We showed you some video in there of the install, and I just wanted to show you a couple of pieces that we use for the wheel bearing tools. A lot of guys will wonder why we replace the wheel bearing every time, because what happens here, this collet or this tool here goes on the inside, it then expands out and we pull on the inside of the on the inner race there, and then that damages the ball bearings that are on the inside. When we were putting the bearing in, you saw that we started getting a little bit crooked when we were seating the bearing, and that's part of that is because of the chroming process that was done in there. Now when we're driving these things in or pulling them in, as you saw in the video, it pulls on the outer edge here, and that was perfectly fine to do. It's not something that's done all the time, but usually they're pulling pretty straight, but because of the chroming process, that's what we had to do there. So anyways, that's the little video we have. If you have any questions, feel free to call or write or email.